Welcome back, everybody. We're out here in the shop again today. It's been a little while since I made any videos. I've been out of the country for work. Uh, I had to go overseas for a little while for a couple weeks. Um, that's why everything's been on hold right now, as far as making videos and doing things. We're going to try and finish up this steering shaft. Finally got in the universal that we needed, and I got some rod here, some solid rod, so we're gonna try and put it together today and get it put in the car, and then I was gonna go through after that and just kind of do a close-up on what I did as far as the bump steer and discuss that and that kind of stuff. That way, try and cover everything that we're doing out here. But we're gonna try and get after it here. I'll show you a few little things here in a little bit. All right, this is the steering shaft. This is the piece that never came in time to go race. It's a 26 spline. What was that, 9/16, I believe, to a 3/4 inch DD. Now I've got this solid rod here that I just had laying around the shop. So I just ground it down to make it look like the DD shaft. Just flatten it out on each side where it would fit in there, and I did it a little extra so I had movement for play. If you look around in there, I got a little pass flush. I got room to move it. That helps with the install when I put it on. And then I just took and held it up to the other end, the universal joint that goes into the steering shaft, and this is where we're going to need to cut it. I marked it here first, but then I realized I had this bottomed out all the way down, so we don't want it all the way down. We want it up a little bit. That way we can actually move it to get it on and off the car. So I'm going to cut it here, and then I'm going to do a dry fit again before we weld anything. And then if everything works out good, we'll set it back in here in the vise, and we'll weld it together and go from there. Okay, so I got this thing, I fit it, I cut it, and I just got it tacked right now. This universal and this shaft here, this end here, that's actually the stock parts off the stock shaft. I ordered this, now I ordered this rack and pinion off of eBay. It was like $119. So far it's fit okay. And everything, so I try and do everything on a budget. I try not to spend more than my means. So I think I got this piece here for $29. It's a 26 spline 9/16. That's what fits the rack that I got from eBay. This shaft, this rod I had laying around, but I think you can order the D shaft, which is already cut to fit these. It's just flat on both sides. I think you can order it like a 26 or 28 inch piece for around $25. So, I mean, you can build this shaft like I'm building right here. I'm only going to have about $30 in it and some time. You can actually build them for probably, if you ordered the shaft and everything, you can probably build them for less than $60. Instead of going out and paying the big prices for the steering shafts. I just cut this one off of a stock steering shaft out of just a regular 93 Mustang. And I'll go through it all when I get finished here and show everybody what I've done. But I'm fixing to go ahead and weld this now, and then we're going to paint everything up and I'm gonna leave this piece here. See how it's adjustable? You can, it's a set screw, so you can loosen it and you can slide this up and down and give you more, just a little bit more play to make the fit. See, right now I got it shoved all the way down in to get it on, but when I get done with it, I'm gonna loosen this and I'll slide it up, and then I'll just go under the car and tighten it. That way, it just makes it a little easier, a little more adjustability to get on the car, a little easier. But I'll go ahead and weld it now, and I'll show you guys the finished product. Okay, this is the finished product. Like I said, this is a stock Mustang steering shaft, U-joint. I just cut the existing shaft off, and this is just some solid cold roll that I had, and I flattened the sides on it so that we could have adjustability, so it would slide up and down inside the new joint. But that's basically it. Like I say, I got maybe what, $30, $35 in it, and then I think I got $129 in the rack and pinion. So try and keep everything budget friendly. I'll show you what it looks like when we get it on the car. All right, here's the shaft after it's mounted. If you see, we got splines all the way through, so we know we got good splines. It's on there good. If you come around from the other direction, it's flush inside there, so we got exactly what we're supposed to have all the way. That's what it looks like once it's installed. And that's just the stock in down to the piece to the bolt, and then there's the rack, the manual rack. That's just an eBay manual rack, $129. I had to film from underneath the car here because, as you can see, I have forward-facing headers that I built. I wanted front exits and get them out from under the car. It's just so loud with them dumps under the car, so I put them out here where it's loud on everybody and quiet on me. But there it is. All right, I just wanted to finish up this video. I know it's taken me a while to do these videos. I've just been working a lot and trying to find time between everything that I'm doing and coming out here and stuff. But I was going to show you here on the front end about the bump steer kit and everything today. I use the Maximum Motorsports bump steer kit. That's what it looks like installed. Right here on the spindle where where the ball joint normally goes through, I had to drill that out. You had to knock the ball joint out, and you had to drill that out with a 5/8 drill bit. It says to take it off and put it in a drill press and all this. I just drilled them with a drill. It seems to be working just fine. Turbo John did a really good video on adjusting your toe in and stuff and how to adjust it. I've got my struts and shocks and springs and stuff set up for a lot of travel. I get quite a bit of travel, so at ride height when it comes up, let me get back a little bit where you can see a little better. At ride height, when these come up, the front rolls out. But when you're going down the track, you don't want them out because it makes it hard to steer. You want them straight, or if anything, if you have to sacrifice anything, you want the front to turn in a little bit. That way it steers better. Well, the way I've got mine set up right now, you kind of got to sacrifice with this long travel stuff. You have to get a happy medium. And if you go to YouTube and look up Turbo John, he's got a real good video on his new car when they set it up. You got to kind of compromise. So right now at ride height, mine are pointing out just a little bit, and then as the car separates from the tire and the tire comes down, it pulls it in. So I think at about mid shock length, my tires, mid to 3/4 probably of my extension, my tires are running straight. That, you know, because I'm just thinking, you know, going down the track, I'd rather still steer real good going down the track than sacrifice my just riding around a little bit. It's going to wear the tires some, but, you know, we drive it on the street a little bit, but not a whole lot. But and then as I get full extension, they're actually turned in towards each other just a little bit. But I'm thinking, you know, the car's probably not going to stay at full travel all the time, all the way down the track. I'm not sure yet until we get out and get to practicing more. But so I've got it set up from about 1/2 to 3/4 shock extension or strut extension. My tires are straight. They're straight with each other. My alignment's perfect. And that's where I'm going to leave it for now. If it doesn't drive good, then we'll come back and adjust it from there. But and then I don't know if you can see everything that I've read from them, and everything, even Turbo John talks about this, that you want your tie rods to come at parallel with your control arms at all times. So that's how I got mine set up. They come with different spacers and everything in your kit, and that's just how I got mine set up right now. So we'll do some testing and trying it out, and see what we can do, and see if we got to do something different. We don't know until just trial and error. But, I just got I'm still 4-lug. This car's still 4-lug all the way around. I did upgrade to some drilled and slotted rotors. I have been thinking about going 5-lug front and rear. I just haven't done it yet. But it's probably not too far away. All right, thanks everybody for watching. I know there's not that many yet, but hopefully there will be. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell some of your friends, maybe they can start watching also. And like I say, we're just getting started. Just something to do as far as the car goes and the YouTube. So I appreciate everybody that has been watching and everybody that has subscribed. We appreciate it. I'll see y'all next time.